millions of people around the world thought that the saying in Star Wars was, "Luke, I am your father." Everyone is convinced that Darth Vader said that to Luke in the movie. You hear that saying all of the time, "Luke, I am your father." But if you actually rewatch the movie, he never ever said that. What he actually said was, "No, I am your father." Let's move on to the next Mandela effect, which is about Curious George. Now, what's freaking people out all around the world is that they remember him having a tail. But if you watch any of his movies now, he does not have one. People are reporting remembering reading books as a kid about stories actually involving his tail, such as him hanging from a tree, stealing people's bananas, stealing people's ice creams as they're walking by. But like I said, if you look at all the books, movies, everything about Curious George, he does not have a tail at all. The next thing is the Kit Kat bar. A lot of people around the world remember there being a dash between Kit and Kat. But if you look at a Kit Kat bar now, there is no dash at all. And this is driving people crazy because that's how they remember it. And that's how I remember it too. The Monopoly Man's monocle. A lot of people remember him having a monocle. But if you look at the games now and any picture of the Monopoly Man, he does not have one. And he has never had one since his first debut in 1935. And it's weird because if you look at like Halloween costumes and cosplays of the Monopoly Man, they all are wearing a monocle. So where did that come from? This next one is also crazy, okay? Guys, there is no balcony scene in Romeo and Juliet, okay? What? I remember reading Romeo and Juliet in what, like grade 10? And I vividly recall there being a balcony scene, right? Where like she's on her balcony looking down at Romeo and he's like, "Oh, yonder window." I'm not good at this, okay? I don't know what he actually said, but I remember there being a balcony scene. But if you go back and reread Romeo and Juliet, there is not one point in the entire book where that happens. The next Mandela effect is from Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Now, there is a quote that so many people around the world relate to, and that is the quote, "We're all mad here." People have gotten tattoos of it. There's like that saying all over merch. But if you go back and watch the movie, what he actually says is, "Most everyone is mad here," which is crazy to me because I always thought it was just, "We're all mad here." Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, the next Mandela effect is about Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Thousands of people remember them having little propellers on the top of their hat, but if you rewatch the movie, they actually have little flags on the top of their hat. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. So many people remember him having this really giant Adam's apple on his neck. But if you rewatch any Scooby-Doo movie, any Scooby-Doo episode, he does not have one.